Do you need any help from a witcher?
Need any help from a witcher?
I do. Check the notice I hung outside.
I have. They say you need ghoul blood.
They say you need ghoul blood.
Do you have any?
I'll come back when I've gathered some.
Oh, is that
I
it?
need that blood for my studies. Be quick about it.
No, 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 no.
Formula. What brings you here?
We're gonna ask other questions. You don't look like a local.
You don't look like a local?
I live in Vizima, but I'm just returning from a great convention of alchemists, pyromancers, and geomancers in Oxenfurt. Wonderful city, Witcher, a cradle of science.
I don't doubt it. Did the convention reach any specific conclusions?
It was an incredible experience. I presented my dissertation on specific. Conventions aren't meant to be specific.
Then I'm not sure I see the sense.
Science is like a great river, full of currents, whirls, and treacherous shallows. A single raftsman can never know every secret of the river. He must sail to the harbor and share his knowledge with other raftsmen.
And get drunk and spend his last money on whores. I think I see the point now.
Science is like a river. Sorry, I got lost in thought.
You were talking about returning to Vizima.
Ah, yes. Because of this quarantine, I'm losing time in this inn. I have extremely important research waiting. And what am I doing? Sitting in this dump and drinking alcohol. Badly distilled alcohol. I've sent a message to my friend, another alchemist. He is my only hope. Hopefully he will send me a pass.
Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you. They must admit me, they must.
They must. They might have well-distilled alcohol. I wanted to ask you about alchemy.
I wanted to ask you about alchemy.
Finally, someone worth talking to. Here I thought the locals had no interests beyond their daily concerns.
I'm not exactly a local. And think about it. If the locals were all interested in alchemy, they wouldn't have much need for you.
Single raftsman on the river.
Typically short-sighted. Witcher, alchemy is the mother of all sciences. And do you know why? For it allows us to understand the world. All that surrounds you is none other than the alchemy you strive so dutifully to deride. Alchemical processes transpire in your body at all times. They allow you to eat, breathe, and excrete. What's more, they are responsible for your thoughts and feelings. Alchemy is life.
We need to change the subject before the peasants decide to burn us at the stake.
One cannot shut the mouth of science. But fine. What do you wish to know?
He's also kind of postulating the concept of reducible complexity, which is that everything ultimately kind of well, okay, so it's basically the concept that sociology is essentially applied psychology, psychology is applied neurology, neurology is applied biology, biology is applied biochemistry, biochemistry is applied chemistry, chemistry is applied physics, physics is applied mathematics, applied mathematics is applied pure mathematics, and pure mathematics is a series of numbers and letters and random symbols. I say that as a mathematician. But I believe very it's practically completely nonsensical because there's a lot. Because that's another video that I could probably talk about, especially if we actually do if I do some reading up on it. I can point to certain articles. Right. Where do I get ingredients?
Where do I get ingredients?
If you wish to obtain components yourself, you'll need books containing drawings and descriptions of ingredients derived from both plants and animals. Peddlers are your other alternative, but they'll rip you off.
Yes.
When I require monster tissue or organs, well, I hire a witcher or a hunter.
How do you obtain alchemical bases? It's alcohol.
How do you obtain alchemical bases?
You need equipment to obtain the correct distillate. I myself use an attenator, coupled with an alembic, and equipped additionally with a rectifying column and a copper cooler.
And if I don't have a coupled attenator handy?
I see. Field work. Olaf must have some decent vodka or spirit that could serve as an alchemical base.
Yeah, so I'm guessing it's very... You're using it for the alcohol rather than anything else. I'm interested in formulae.
I'm interested in formulae.
Ready-made formulae are rare and difficult to acquire, so I encourage you to experiment, modify recipes you already have. Most people underestimate the value of using the empirical method in science.
Am I going to need a notebook for this? Because I'd probably be an exceptionally boring Let's Play, but I'd enjoy it, of kind of fiddling around and just seeing what things did, but I'd have to take notes, and I'd have to have a notebook, and I don't really have one handy that I could just devote to this. I think I've heard enough, thank you.
I think I've heard enough.
But we've only just begun.
We've only just begun. Farewell.
Farewell.
Right. Assume you're sitting down. Vesna Hood.
Greetings, handsome. You look a tinge fatigued. Wait, didn't you rescue that child at the gate?
By chance.
By chance? Really? If only the local peasants chanced to do good once in a while. Oh, no matter. What can I get you?
Beer, nothing now. Show me your wares. Beer, which is weak alcohol, which is usable. Grease, high quality base for blade coatings. Oh, is that the oils that they were talking about before? Yeah, we could have a look at some of these. Oh, can you even use weak alcohol? Does it have to be strong alcohol? Experiment. Once I've acquired a notebook. Let's
Greetings, stranger. Funny, you remind me of someone.
Oh, do
Who would
I?
that be?
The famous Witcher, Geralt, the White Wolf.
Really?
It's uncanny. White hair, sword across your back, streaked out of the ballads.
What a coincidence.
What a coincidence.
Many must mistake you for Geralt.
Some do. Those songs must be popular.
Master Dandelion, the bard of bards,
Ah.
has sung those ballads for years.
What's in your repertoire?
Shall I sing for you, my lord?
Okay, maybe the various times I've played the adventure game are prequels. I wouldn't mind hearing
I
something.
wouldn't mind hearing something.
Art soothes the soul, doesn't it? But I also need to eat. How about a contribution? 5 orens?
This might give us some information about our past. So yeah, we'll give him 5 orens.
A
Yes.
swordless bit viciously by serpents cold and vile. Observe the reptiles choke and die as she did herself smile. Challengers?
Oh, was that it? Alright. So the ballad is about some past adventure. Doesn't help Geralt. Doesn't give him any more information at all. So it's a bit of a waste. Right. Ooh, barrels. Press take all. It probably helps. I'm gonna give a run round. Just taking your stuff. Candy. Some kind of sweet. Goat's milk, cow's milk. Honeycomb.
Fighting or watching?
Leaving. Thank you. Shani, are you drinking in front of Alvin?
Did you want to ask me something?
We'll speak later.
Alvin.
You saved me, right?
I helped.
I wonder what will happen to me now.
Waiting for your kin to come?
No, my family has passed on.
Sorry, kid.
It's alright. I barely knew them.
We're saying that very well, isn't he? Old peasant. Old peasant.
To clean the sewers invisible.
Those were the days.
Probably not. Drunkard.
What do you want?
Always give strangers such a warm welcome.
It's all the same. The beast will have us all.
I'm glad we talked.
Let's celebrate.
No.
Farewell.
Old peasant.
I may join my brother-in-law making bricks in the swamp.
Right, let's... Ooh, a dice game.
You don't look like one to be lucky at love, but I wager your luck excels at dice.
I know a bit about the game.
I don't.
Sir, I wouldn't cheat you. An honest game's what I propose.
Honest? Why choose me? No one else is willing to sit down with you?
Risk is your daily bread, that's clear. I'd consider it an honor to play you.
My pouch is as empty as a smith's bellows.
The peasants round here have nothing but cabbage to wager. A hunter, a worthy opponent, used to fancy a game, but I haven't seen him in a while.
I'm not surprised. I don't doubt you fleeced him.
To be frank, he loved high stakes, yet the dice disliked him from the outset.
I'm kind of amused by that, because it's like... honesty, like intelligence and power. No, what is it? It's like... if you have to... Yeah, no, how does it go? If you have to tell someone you're intelligent, powerful, or honest, you aren't. Can you make a good living at dice?
Can you make a good living at dice?
That depends entirely on who one plays, sir. The wages are certainly larger in Vizima.
And where in Vizima would I find someone willing to play?
If your money pouch is bursting, try the new Narracourt. You might also choose the Hairy Bear, if you have the nerve.
Who is this hunter you played?
Who is this hunter you played?
Must have been quite a lover, for I've never seen such ill luck on a man. He lost a lot of orans.
Watch out. Love wanes. He'll be back for his gold.
I think not, sir. You could smell the loser in him a mile off. The debts must be keeping him away.
Oh well.
Farewell.
Can I not play? I thought I could play. I can't play, I'm sad. I thought... Oh well. I'm just looting you, by the way. Flint and tinder. Basket. More alcohol. Oh, chicken. I thought it was a cat from behind. Innkeeper Olaf. Oh, we're going background, are we? Oh, can you loot these barrels? I'm right in front of him. I don't think he's going to notice.
What do you want?
Give me a beer.
Your kind's not welcome here.
I said I wanted a beer.
We have no more. Very well. I'll see what I have.
Good man.
Everyone drink up. We're closing.
Innkeeper, do that again and I'll get angry. Wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
All right. I'll just tend to my business and be on my way.
What can I do for you?
Why the gloom?
Why the gloom?
I don't talk to strangers.
Do you for 5 orans?
For that, I'd talk to a bar guest all day.
How about 2? I don't know. Might be able to find something out.
The plague was devastating. People died in droves. The wailing lingered for 3 moons. If not for the Reverend, we'd all have perished. No wonder we're wary of strangers. You don't know what it's like when the plague takes your family. The Reverend prayed all day to the eternal fire, taking no sustenance. His penance freed us from sin and strengthened our faith. We began by cleansing our homes of sin and filth. We gathered it up, and by the next day, all our foulness was buried or gone. The Reverend then spoke to all who remained. You have done well cleansing your households of sin. I know it was difficult, I know they be kin, but the eternal fire sent pestilence on them as punishment for their sins. You are pure, you shall live. And we believed him, then went outside. The frost was biting, but we did our penance, crawling round the village, praying at the 5 chapels. The next day the village was quiet, as if all were asleep. Fewer have fallen sick since.
An edifying tale. Thanks.
From the sounds of it, and I might be wrong, from the sounds of it, they were just keeping the bodies round? So, yes. Like, they got rid of the foulness, and it's good that you got rid of them.
Yes, this solution.
Can I play? I want to play. Can I play?
I respect risk takers.
I want to play. I can't play. I can't play.
Farewell.
Oh well. Right. Let's go back to talking to Olaf. Sorry, chicken. Sorry. I may have stepped on him.
What can I do for you?
I'm looking for someone who stayed at this inn. Am I?
I'm looking for someone who stayed at this inn.
Oh, the
Look
hunter.
around the tables, but at night guests retire to their rooms. Return tomorrow if you must talk to them.
All right. I'll look around.
What can I do for you?
I am a witcher.
I'm a witcher.
Ah, by the eternal fire.
Have any work for me?
No. Ask the Reverend.
Okay. I'll speak with him.
That's
What
the
can I
Reverend.
do for you?
It's time I was on my way, I think. Oh, I've got a room.
Got a room?
Yes. For you, 5 orens.
I think I will pass at the moment.
I'll pass.
And maybe we'll rest next time. We don't need to rest. Oh, unless I'm gonna do a lot of fiddling with potions and whatnot. Maybe we'd also be able to wait until it was daytime. Because it looks like it's about midnight.
Formula needs rethinking.
It does indeed, Kolkstein. But yes, we will do some more fiddling around next time. We gotta go and speak to the Reverend. I think that's the principal issue. There might be a few side quests around. I should probably have a look. No, but quests. Berengar's secrets of monsters and men. And to be set, the boy was terrified. Seems the outskirts of mysteries of their own. Apparently, should see the Reverend. 10 Barghest scrolls. Around a contract, we need to get them in the bestiary. Same with the ghoul. Very active. Witch's secrets. I was looking to track down a man who wears a salmon-shaped brooch in a settlement outside Vizima. The locals may know something about the organisation. I must win their trust to learn what I can, I must win their trust to learn where I can find the members of Salamandra. I should talk to the most prominent people in the community. So the Reverend seems to be the principal one at the moment. I should talk to the most prominent residents of the outskirts and discover where I can find the Salamanders. Yes. So, the Reverend. Maybe a bit of wandering around, getting some other quests. Finding out about ghouls and drowners were the other one. But that will be next time. Or the time after that. I don't know. Depends how long it takes for me to just randomly talk. And how long I spend randomly brewing potions. I don't know. We'll find out. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for watching.